Greetings my dearest dudes and dudettes, and welcome to another video. Today we're gonna check out our first Coda weapon. Now initially I thought we would start off with the new Coda weapons because well they're new and exciting, but Eleanor just so happened to have a really good Coda Sporothrix with a ton of electricity, and that's simply too good to pass up. The Coda Sporothrix is a mastery rank 17 sniper rifle that does primarily slash damage, but it still has a good amount of impact and puncture. But that's not all, because it also has a delayed explosion which happens after you hit a target, which does slash and viral damage in a 2-meter area. Now, while delayed explosions are generally not great, there is an augment for the Sporothrix which makes them instant and much bigger. And other than that, the weapon comes with a very low 5% crit chance, though an above average 3x crit multiplier and an exquisite 55% status chance. At first glance, the Coda Sporothrix isn't that big of an upgrade over the standard one, but it actually is, because while yes, the boosted stats are relatively minimal, the big difference here is the valence bonus. When we include that, this Coda Sporothrix does well over 50% more damage than the regular one. Now, just like any other Coda weapon, the only way to get it is by engaging with the Technosite Coda system, so you need to make your own infested boy band and stab it a bunch, which will give you currency that you can then spend with Eleanor to buy the weapons from her. And I think that's enough blabbering, so let's give it a shot, shall we? I originally wanted to buy the big 2H, but a 54 LE Sporothrix is just too damn good. Oh, that's wiggly, look at that. That's cool. We need a potato. I still have 10, that's good. Let's get an... I'm out of adapters, alright. Let's actually get a bunch of these. I have more than enough essence. Primary arcane adapter, yes. Now, this is fairly similar to the standard Sporothrix. The biggest difference is the valence bonus, so I think the builds are gonna be pretty much the same. Primary crux it is. This is hands down one of the most ridiculous mods in the game. Let's get Canonade, massive damage, so the punch through in this case doesn't actually work. We can utilize the D with aptitude, and let's get chamber for some multi-shot. For LE damage we go gas, because, well, it's just ridiculous on this weapon. Let's get that in there. And that way, thanks to the valence bonus, we get electricity, viral, and gas, which is a disgusting combination. Alrighty, testing time. Ha ha ha, hell yeah, dude. We're still missing some pretty important mods, but it's already trashing them like it's nothing. This is gonna be good. Oh, Harold actually became more used than Hackerman. Look at that. Let's switch him over to Corrosive for this one. This is sick. Oh my god, yes. This has to be the best sniper in the game. Like, for general use, I can't think of a better sniper than this. This is the first, like, actual mission, and I'm already loving this. Also, I don't think we need Firestorm on this. The AoE feels more than big enough, so I think we can actually use a different mod, because on the normal Sporothrix, I did run Firestorm. Yeah, this absolutely does not need Firestorm. Let's get a V up top. People often ask me why I do this, you know, why I move the forma around. It's because it goes damage, multi-shot, then aptitude, then something spicy like volatile variant or crit. Dual stab mods always go bottom left. That's just how it is. It's the law. Rifle Elementalist 2. This is an absolutely enormous multiplier. It multiplies the gas, electricity, and the slash. The weapon does do a good chunk of slash as well. You know what? I think we go with Hammer Shot. This gives us a ton of extra stages, which is nice, but I'm also running Avenger, so we actually have 50% crit chance, not 5. It's over, Scaldra. I have the high ground and a massive sniper rifle as well. Don't try it. Yo, what's up with you? Why does he look so sad? Yeah, this is officially just like the best sniper rifle. No questions asked. I genuinely cannot think of a single bad thing to say about this. Like, the damage is great, the stats are awesome, the scope is nice and clean, and it doesn't have too much zoom, and you get a nice juicy headshot multiplier. Like, this is just excellency with the scope. And it's easy to get, because the boy band stuff, as long as you can do it, it's super fast. Like, you can get it in like an hour or two. Oh, just, premium violence. What are you waiting for, my dudes and dudettes? Pick it up right now. Oh, Malice, my dude. That ain't too bad, considering that it is a status build. You know, it still hits pretty hard. So, it's a solid like a B+. Maybe there aren't really any like must-have Exilus mods, so I think, because I want to min-max this for myself, I think we're gonna go with Vigilante Supplies, just for the set bonus and the mutation. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. Bada bing, bada boom. There it is. Time to bully the shield boys. Oh, this is just gross. Look at it. Yeah, this is an absolute must-have weapon, unless you completely and utterly despise sniper rifles. Even then, though, I would still recommend you try it out. Like, if this won't convince you, just use sniper rifles. I don't think anything else will. Love it, love it, love it. So ho ho, here's the final build for the Coda Sporothrix. Now while this will work with various different elemental valence bonuses, I would highly recommend you get an electricity based one. We run semi-rifle cannonade for an obscene amount of damage, galvanized chamber for a ton of multi-shot, galvanized aptitude for status chance and condition overload, and then we have volatile variant, which is one of the most loaded mods in the entire game. It gives the Sporothrix 3 meters of punch through, it makes the barbs explode instantly upon hitting an enemy, it gives them 4 meters extra explosion radius and plus 50% status chance as well. This mod is just dumb. And it only drains 7 capacity. Now, next on the menu we have Hammer Shot. Only use this if you have some source of flat crit chance in your setup. I use Arcane Avenger, so I actually end up with 50% crit chance on the Sporothrix. But there are other things you could do. You could run it on Harrow and use Covenant, you could have a Kavat with Cat's Eye and that kind of stuff. However, if you don't have any of these, you're not boosting your final crit chance in some way, do not run Hammer Shot. Use something else, whether it be Primed Firestorm for more AoE, or electricity mods to either boost the valence bonus or add in electricity if you have a different valence bonus. Then we have Rifle Elementalist for a bunch of status damage, and we top it off with Malignant Force and Thermite Rounds for gas damage and status. Now for the Arcane, I absolutely love Primary Cracks on the Sporothrix because you get a ton of status chance, which is good, but you also get ammo efficiency, which for me at least on the Sporothrix is quite important because even though the Coda Sporothrix reloads a little bit faster, it's still a 2.5 second reload on a 9-round magazine. And finally, if you really want to min-max it, I would recommend Vigilante Supplies in the Exilus. This will just make sure that you never run out of ammo, but you also get the 5% set bonus so you can occasionally enhance a crit into an orange one. I said it before and I will say it again, this is in my opinion the best sniper rifle in the game for general use. It might not be the best for hunting Eidolons or something like that, but for actually like playing the game and doing normal missions, this is the best sniper rifle there is. It looks cool, the AoE is disgusting and so is the damage. It's just a great weapon that's pretty easy to get. So of course I'm gonna recommend you give it a shot. It's fantastic. And as always guys, I thank you very much for watching and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Then I would also like to extend a special thank you to all the channel members. Thank you very much guys, I really appreciate your support, it means a lot to me. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.